on, Chad.
Chad's coming.
Oh boy. Chad's trying to light us all on fire. How are you guys?
I'm not trying to light everyone on fire.
Hello.
The dogs have picked now to sit behind the camera and fight each other. Ridiculous.
Hi from Mississippi. What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to get in the live chat. How do I do it on my phone?
What? No, just watch it.
Well, I can read it from here.
Oh,
I don't have to lean forward like this.
That's smart. Hi from Pennsylvania.
I got this.
Woohoo. Will you guys all hit that thumbs up for us, pretty please?
Guys, we're sitting out by the fire. Look at that. I'm in. We're sitting out by the fire right now. It is getting cold out here, so we are in jackets. We had soccer all day long today. We had 3 soccer games, so we've got a fire trying to go back here behind us. We've been getting rain the last 3 days, 3 nights. We've been getting a ton of rain, so yeah.
Mama Dean, hey.
So it's wet, so we're lighting a fire. I cannot read and talk at the same time.
Josh, play. Oh, what was that? What are you doing?
I can't read and talk and read. I'm reading and talking and reading.
Read one, and then we can talk about it.
Hang on, I gotta hit thumbs up.
Good job, Chad.
Oh, okay. It's all right, working on it, working on it. Dustin Dean says he has hard rain for a week now. We're not supposed to be getting any more after this, too. I believe we've got one more day, and then it's pretty nice after that. Don't spill that on me, friend.
Oh, you don't want my red wine spilled on you?
Got me a new jacket. I don't want it red wine stained just yet. Teresa Johnson says we're still in the high 90s. Good.
Oh, my goodness.
Lord.
Where do you, I should know where you live. We sent you, didn't we send Teresa a package?
Teresa, did you win something?
I feel like we sent Teresa something.
That was a different Teresa. That was Teresa Wheeler.
Yeah,
She's up north. Her weather has to be getting cold, too.
Where are you from, Teresa? All of the October tends to be rainy. Yeah, I would say our spring is really wet here. Our fall isn't so bad.
Dustin Dean says got to break in the coat. No. Everything out here winds up getting like pig poop and dirt on it. Probably some sort of booze stain. So I'll keep one clean for a little while. I'd like to anyway.
First day bow hunting. Did you go out? Did you get anything? We're still in archery, right?
I didn't read it. Can't see it. So I don't know if Shelby put in the title, guys, but we figured we'd sit here tonight. You guys just saw, if you're subscribed to Josh over at the Stoney Ridge Farmer, then you guys saw his video of him visiting us. You guys saw our video of him visiting. So we thought we'd get on here and talk to you guys if you had any sort of questions about it. We had a pretty good time.
We had such a fun time. They came such a long ways. And it was such a quick trip, but it was really nice talking with Mrs. Stoney Ridge. And
she does speak, guys. She speaks in full sentences.
She's so
and she's
cute
very
and
sweet.
Oh, we had the best time. I felt like I was just visiting with an old girlfriend. So we had a good time. But it started storming, as you guys saw. And then from there, we just tried to rush inside and beat the storm. And then we started eating Catron tacos.
Which was funny because until the day he got here, and I think the weather followed him. You know, you guys, he had that hurricane where he was at, and I think it sort of followed him up this way because it hadn't rained a drop for 3 months, and then the night he gets here, it starts raining 30 minutes after he pulls in. It was pretty funny.
He brought it with him. I didn't even think to blame him, but you're right. It was totally his fault.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to have to send him a bill for it or something. Guys, we have, let's see, we've got 51 subscribers in here. Before we get started and talking about the Stoney Ridge Farmer and whatever else you guys want to talk about, our buddy Craig over at You Can Do It, guys, his channel got shut down. It got deleted. And he was he was really close to his 500 subscriber giveaway, and he was going to be giving away some gold. I think he was like 20 away, and YouTube shut his channel down.
Darn it.
So guys, Craig's new channel is called The Farkus, and we are going to stick a link in this video. You guys will see it on other videos as well, but we're going to try and get his numbers back up because that really sucks to get that far. It takes a lot to build a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot to hit that threshold where you start to make a dime, and it still is not a lot, but that journey to get to that point is very long. So if you guys would, please go over and subscribe to his new channel as well. Give him a little thumbs up. Let him know that you still love him.
And the only reason why he got kicked off was because he made really cool videos.
No, so that's what he thought it was.
Oh.
He thought, oh yeah, Craig's in. What up, buddy? So he thought that it was because of his copyright. So Craig uses really cool music in his videos. And when you do that, whoever's music it is, they actually get paid for your video. So his money goes over there. But that's not what happened. He was using a work email, and his work email got canceled, so it just shut down his YouTube channel.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so really horrible, and I guess he can't get it back. He can't figure out how to get it back. So
shoot.
We are starting from the beginning, but that's all right. If there's anyone who can get their channel cut off and go and restart from the beginning, it is Craig.
Oh,
I didn't mean it like that. That's not what I meant. Craig, it's not what I meant. But you know what I mean.
You can do it, for
So you
sure.
guys, yeah, go show him your support.
You can do it.
All right. Just came by to support. Don't have much time. Hey, we really, really appreciate that.
Thank
you for coming by.
Thanks for coming, guys. I know it's Saturday evening, but we just thought we'd get in here and say hey, see how you guys are all
Fire's not
doing,
gonna
and
go.
have a little conversation.
Lone Star Living, how you
Howdy.
doing?
So, did we get asked questions and you haven't read them yet?
I haven't read anything.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm going to look down and read from my phone for a minute.
Get us some questions.
Let's see here. Ronald
Hi,
Charon
Lila.
says, welcome back, Farkas. Yeah, buddy. Beaverwood Outdoors. Hey, everyone. Lila Newton. Thank you, Lila, for supporting. That's awesome.
Thanks, Kathy. We love that you love our channel and our family.
Mr. Redford
Means
said,
a lot.
your neighbor's selling any land yet? I'm still looking. No. No. So, guys, there is some stuff going on this section. So if you guys have been following us for a while, you know that our section is completely off-grid. We have a weird easement up front, which does not allow for, it doesn't allow for utilities to come up the road. So we came up about a week ago, and the utility company has flags in and posts where they've gone through and done some sort of like survey where they're getting ready to run a line. So I wound up calling and talking with the Forest Service, and the Forest Service said that they do not have permission to run power up that easement, and that they better not run power up that easement. But they were talking to Forest Service about possibly running power up that easement. So that's just kind of what's going on. So we're keeping an eye on that, because that means a lot for us. If they run power back here, that means they're going to develop around us. And if they develop around us, that most likely means that we're going to sell everything, pack up, and move out further, because we do not want to live in a neighborhood. We do not want to live in a subdivision. We don't really want to have neighbors much at all. We like the neighbors that we do have. And that's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty crazy. All right, back to it.
This whole area is pretty crazy with growth, so it was bound to come, and it's not totally unexpected.
Jackie Smith just subscribed to the Farkas. That's awesome.
Woohoo! Thank you. Wait, how'd you do it while you're on here with us? Don't leave us.
That's all right. You guys can leave us and come back.
Come back.
Leave us and stay there. Just come back later. That's all right, too. Let's see. Leo, is it Wonder Gem? Asked, did we ever find out what killed the goat? The answer is no. We never found out. We didn't catch a cougar in the trap. We still have coyotes out here. Coyotes are still an issue. And we still have an unidentified whatever that walked behind me. So we do not know what killed our goat. We have since fenced our goats in. They do not free range up to the top half of our property anymore. So we have not had issues. We have plenty of coyotes out here.
Oh yeah, every night. Yeah.
Let's see there.
Wouldn't that be fun if something just walked behind us?
Ken said North Idaho is getting crowded. North Idaho is getting very crowded. It's sad, really. Like, we just went into town yesterday.
Yeah.
We went into town yesterday on a feed run, and the traffic is unbelievable. You know, and we're going through places, and all of a sudden there's high-rise buildings where there used to be a view. Now there's all these apartments just being slammed into town. It's crazy to me, unfortunately. And we just sat here and discussed, I believe, yesterday evening after we got back in, possibly moving to somewhere else because we just don't like it. We like to be out in a small town. We like to be out in a small area. Or a big area. We like to have our privacy, and right now everything is building so much in this area, and it's just discouraging, really.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty crazy, especially being born and raised here, just knowing that I used to drive by places that were fields. It's so crazy to see it all.
Christopher Waldron says it was Bigfoot.
I don't know. This year's also just been really weird with the fires around us. A lot of cougars and mountain lions and just things have come in that normally don't. Not so close anyways.
Tom Cochran, thank you, sir. Welcome to the channel.
Hey,
we appreciate you.
Coming.
Ditto. Yeah, nobody wants a subdivision. It's crazy. And unfortunately, North Idaho is like a yeah. North Idaho is a very harsh area, guys. We get really hard winters. But unfortunately, as the town and the infrastructure grows, it makes it much easier for people to come here and exist and get by. I don't know if I'm getting my point across, but basically the more hardy people that are in an area that sort of carve out an area then get pushed out because the city slickers move in and ruin it. In case I'm not getting my point across.
You were dancing around it and then you just went.
Tired of the tango. It's the city slickers moving up here, and now they can because somebody will plow their driveway for them. Or they'll buy their brand new Kubota and get it to work.
This definitely, I can even feel it. And off-grid living during the summertime is not that hard, I'm not going to lie. It's actually pretty easy and fun and enjoyable, and we're just spending our time doing quality things. But it is rough in the winter. It's rough with the short days. It's rough with the coldness. Like
the snowfall, yeah. As soon as the snowfall gets here, it's work.
It is.
You're like, we've had days where literally we've gone out. It feels like we ate breakfast, went out, removed snow, went to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can get crazy.
And then, you know, like we do have the outhouses. So in the wintertime, that's not as enjoyable either. So,
you just got to hurry up. Keith, what did you think about Stoney Ridge coming here? What do you think of that, buddy?
Are you poking a bear?
A little bit, yeah. Keith watches both of us.
Oh.
For all my food, dear geese. Ooh, yum, yum.
That is so
Beaver.
cool.
Oh,
that's definitely where we want to be growing more, and what we've got going on is being able to...
Yeah, Tony Wilkins, you got it figured out, man. That's the goal here, too. Unfortunately, I don't know if you're in Alaska. Alaska gets to do some subsistence hunting. We only get a tag out, but luckily, you know, Shelby gets to pull tags. Callie and Deegan will pull tags next year. And then Kinley coming up. So, I mean, that's a lot of meat. That's a lot of animals. So, we're pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Idaho Hillbilly in the house.
Hey.
Yeah, Idaho is a horrible place to live. Do not move here.
The winters, they're so hard.
The wildlife
nearly froze to death.
There's grizzly bear. There's wolves.
I still have my ears.
Yep. Shelby got stuck to the outhouse for 3 hours last year.
It's awful, guys. Don't come.
Just heard her screaming.
Thanks, Chad.
Idaho Hillbilly in the live chat. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. Guys, I'm just kidding. Shelby didn't get stuck to the seat.
Oh my gosh, stop talking about it.
All right, moving on.
No, last winter was the coolest story just because we were trying to leave one winter day and we got totally stuck in the snow. We were not getting out of our driveway. So we decided to just stay put, and within a couple of minutes,
Less than 30. Yeah.
Our goats started having babies, and if we would not have been here, they would not have made it. So that was pretty crazy. That was a God thing for sure. And then as soon as they got done having babies, our neighbor came in with a big ol' dozer and totally cleared our driveway. And had our goats not had babies, we probably would have been out there the entire day working to get us unstuck. We would have seen him come by and been like, wow, look, Daisy.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, but I think we were meant to be here.
Yep.
Absolutely. So that's kind of what we are getting ready for now, guys. We shouldn't get snow, although there's snow in the forecast for next week, I believe.
Yep.
But we really don't usually get snow until
end of October.
Well, end of October, more
Light.
towards late November as well. We don't get anything big, but
not until then. And then we can get like
look
6
at the
feet.
focus. He's poking the bear. Look at him. Any word from the landlocked landowner? No. Absolutely nothing, guys. If he went back and did his homework, then he realizes he either has an easement elsewhere, or his easement wasn't up my property, or he doesn't want to hassle with it. And I guarantee what he paid for that property, he would double in legal fees pretty quickly trying to come after me to force the issue. So, haven't heard from him. Don't plan on hearing from him.
Never know out here.
Yeah, right.
We'll deal with it when it comes.
Yeah, send some of that cold here. Mississippi. Oh, Teresa's in Mississippi.
Oh.
Man. Finally someone taller than Josh. Yeah, that's right, man. I was watching him go from place to place, and he just towers over everyone. It was funny when I walked out, I seen him for the first time, and I very rarely look right into people's eyes. I'm usually looking down at people, so it felt good to have him here. It was kind of cool. I had another giant on the property with me, and then both of our ladies are just tiny. So funny.
I had to stand on a log even to be in the picture with them.
Yeah.
And yeah, funny. Mrs. Stoney Ridge and I think we're both 5'2", so that's pretty funny.
Let's see here.
What else you got? It's weird to look down and like see our delay on the phone.
Oh, I'm not even looking at that. Well, guys, do you have a question about Josh coming and visiting? Something you guys want to know?
You want the inside scoop?
Hillbilly's got rain right now. It's been raining all morning, man. We had soccer all morning. We had 3 games for each of the kids, and it rained all the way up to it and then trickled during it. And now like the sun has sort of popped out and it looks beautiful, but it's pretty gray all around us.
We got asked if Super Pig is still getting out.
Super Pig is out for good, guys. We don't even try to put her away. You know, everyone else is nice to her except the runt. So when we put her in there and if she gets trapped in there, then the runt's just beating on her. So we, Hillbilly's got snow. Guys, go over and check out Idaho Hillbilly too. He, what a great dude. And his wife, they're both on the channel. They are probably my favorite channel on YouTube. You guys go over and support their channel as well. He's getting snow already. That's crazy. He's in central Idaho.
Yeah, it's gorgeous there. They're a lot higher in elevation, though.
No, it's horrible there. Don't move there.
Oh, nope.
It's ugly.
Yeah, ugly. Freezing cold.
There's no trees.
Stuck to an outhouse.
Yeah. Did Josh play any music on his guitar while he was there? No, I don't know if he brought his guitar. He did not play any music.
Dang it. Come back.
No music. Yeah, but if you guys have noticed, Josh is our... he sang our song, our intro song to our channel, which is really cool. We're pretty glad to have that.
Very cool. I saw somebody else ask how many tacos Josh ate. So when I make Catron tacos, I probably make like 80, even if it's just our family. You cook a lot. And I think, how many did he have? I feel like he totally stuffed himself on them. But how could you not? Like, nobody just has 2.
Anthony Gucci, welcome
Probably
to the
like
channel, bud.
I'd say like 6. I could be wrong, though.
Anthony Gucci, enjoy time out. Hey, like that, pal.
Is he the winner?
Yeah, you're in a 300-second timeout, buddy. You better mind your manners.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I don't even know what's going on.
Guys, we don't take no guff in the live chat.
What happened?
Well, we take a little bit. Not much, though. What were you saying? I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, I want to know what he... No, I don't even know what I said. I don't know what he said.
I don't know. Oh, you were talking about tacos.
Yeah, tacos. How many did Josh have? Like 6?
I don't know. I wasn't counting his tacos. I was busy putting them in my face.
I don't know either.
I think anytime we eat, and guys, they're basically just a fried taco with, you know, the fixings and stuff, but we run them on the skillet, which is super cool. So they get a nice crispy taco. And like, I probably eat at least 10 when we do them.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You get like a whole plate full.
Yeah. All right, back to the chat now. Come on now with the questions now.
Cheesy bread and... Oh,
what did you serve? Lila Newton wants to know, what did you serve Stoney Ridge Farmer for breakfast?
Oh, you served it for breakfast, which is nice.
I did some cooking, guys. We did eggs, bacon, sausage with peppers, all scrambled into a burrito.
Yeah.
Super
so
cool.
Good. Super good.
Unfortunately, too, while I was cooking, Josh and I were hanging out by the grill. It was early in the morning, and we were sitting there cooking, and someone right out back here started hollering, and unfortunately, I had to go after it, so I relinquished the spatula to Josh. I let him finish cooking. Unfortunately, I had to run out and see who was out there hollering, but there was just someone in the woods screaming to high heavens, so couldn't allow that to happen.
I looked at both of them, and I'm like, where are your video cameras? Why are you guys not showing this to YouTube?
Yeah, unfortunately, you just got to go take care of it.
You got to go take care of it, not worry.
Yeah. But we sent them out early, guys. They took off really early. Their schedule is unbelievable. It's all just it's driving and get there and do your thing and then leave. And I think I don't think too many people put them up. Luckily, we put them up here. Put them up, fed them, took care of them, and then. But I think a lot of people sort of allowed them to visit and then had them leave, which is unfortunate because Josh put in, Josh and his wife put in a huge amount of effort to do this road trip and the logistics of it and work out the timing and everything. And it seems like he didn't quite get a lot of love from everybody that he visited or intended to visit, unfortunately. Oh, it's too bad.
Not when you come up here to North Idaho. We're going to feed you.
Yeah, we took care of him.
We had a fun time. It was a great time.
Bill Clausen wants to know, how cold does it get there? Bill, we've already had temperatures into the 30s.
No, into the 20s at night.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I know this.
Well,
it was cold.
Freezing is 30, so it's gotten below 30 already. We sometimes dip into negative numbers. We've gotten as much as like negative 17, but it'll kind of happen for a day and then go away. We don't, it's not North Dakota numbers, but we get cold nights. Usually around below freezing, but not around 1 degrees. No, it's not bad.
Uh-oh, is he messing around again?
What do we go? We need another timeout, buddy? Carnage, the goat.
Is that a new one?
That's, yeah, same cat, guaranteed. Right on, dude. Right on, Carnage.
When you guys
Carnage
getting new
goat.
cam?
When you guys getting a new cam? So the GoPro camera we have has been having some issues, and I don't know if we're going to replace it with another GoPro or if we're going to bump up to something else. I like the GoPro because I work outside so much, so if it gets wet, the GoPro is completely waterproof. It's completely encased, which is very handy to me. As you guys saw in Josh's video, as soon as the rain started coming down, he had to end it. His equipment's more sensitive, so I think the GoPro being more rugged... Go away, Dixie. I think the GoPro being more rugged, it's probably what we will keep. Yeah.
Oh, I saw one saying, do we do anything for the animals when it gets that cold? All of our animals we've made sure we've picked out do well in the cold water, in the cold weather.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you think about it really and truly, when Grandma and Grandpa did it, they didn't have electricity.
Yeah,
and
there
the
was no
animals
heat
were
lamps.
okay.
Basically, you need to give them shelter, and then we give them bedding. We give them really thick bedding, and we have multiple animals everywhere, so nothing's on its own trying to stay warm on its own. So what they'll do is they'll just come together, and they do great. The pigs actually do really well. You'll come out and just see steam rising off their back, early in the morning when it's snow on the ground. Or like our boar, OP, he will actually go out in the snow, and that's where he sleeps. He doesn't care to be covered up. So pigs are very hardy, and you kind of look at them, and yeah, they're fat, but they don't have a ton of hair necessarily. But they're hardy animals. And the same with our chickens. We've never lost any chickens to the cold. Oh, we got the guinea keats, guys. You've seen us release them, and I was really worried about it. The guinea keats have not left the chicken coop. There is no door on the chicken coop. And the other baby chickens will not leave. They will not leave the coop. It's hilarious. So I don't know what we were worried about. They're not even walking out, so it's pretty funny.
They have a lot more space to be, though, so they're happy.
Turning Wheels, what's up, man? Welcome to the live chat. Welcome to the channel. David Scott. Yeah, Dixie only wants attention from me when the camera's on, so she can kick rocks.
She always loves you.
Not me. David Temke, do you have a mod? No, sir, I don't need a mod. I'll put everyone in timeout.
The cats were pretty cute on Stoney Ridge Farmer's video too, huh? They stole the show. Oh, maybe she's gonna do the same tonight. I taught her a trick. How is the runt pig doing? Hey, thanks for super chat, Clever Coin.
Clever Coin, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Thank you, sir, for the $4 super chat.
Is it because my cat does tricks?
Very nice. You guys entertained by that? That's great. Wanda Allen wants to know, was Josh funny? Josh is a very funny guy. He's a very lighthearted fella. You can tell he doesn't take much serious, which is great. He really clicked here with us because I'm the same way, guys. We take very little serious. So we had a great time the entire time. Yes, Josh is a funny dude.
If I would say anything, his wife totally stole the show. She is such a hoot. She's so funny and like...
And Mrs. Stoney Ridge might want to get her own YouTube channel.
Seriously.
We really enjoyed her company. It was great. You get to see bits and pieces of Mrs. Stoney Ridge in their videos, and it's mostly because Josh is just doing his thing and explaining stuff and whatnot. But very cool person. It was exciting to get to know her.
Yes, she was fun.
Yeah, he don't let her talk much. Josh likes to talk, man. He's just one of those. He's just kind of those alpha males, you know. He's that type A personality. So he just gets out there and leads from the front. It's hard to fault him for that. But behind every alpha male is a good lady. So.
Oh, he's doing a great job with his channel. So if anything, it's just kind of fun to see them in real life as, you know, real husband and wife. And they were equally talkative. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Thanks, Teresa.
Teresa Johnson with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Teresa. We appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Lila Newton says she's so cute. Shelby or the cat? Which one are you talking about, Lila?
The kitty cat. We're gonna have to sign off of here. My phone was at 70%, but it's already dying.
Shelby's ruining the super chat for you guys. Sorry, or the live feed.
Oh. How? My phone's dying. I
know.
live off
You're
grid.
supposed
I don't
to
even
charge
have
it.
control of that.
Wind it around or something.
Can't just
Hold
plug
it
it
in,
guys. It's a real life off grid.
All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, this phone is going to die here in a second anyway. So how about we could do some last questions? What do you guys want to know before we get out of here? We'll go 3 questions.
We can even go, and then if we just all of a sudden are off, it's because my phone died.
Seems fair.
Seems fair. Solar phone charger. We've gotten a couple of them, and they're just garbage. They don't work.
They seem to work well for the first time, and then that's it. Let's see here. Turning Wheels, North Country Off-Grid. What knife do you carry? So, guys, we got sent a bunch of knives by Buck Knife, and I carry this one by Buck Knife. I'm not hugely into knives, but when they sent this, I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that. It looks like, it says BOS S30V. Get you one. And I'll put a link into this live feed. So if you want to come back to it and check out the link, I'll put a link to that. But it's a Buck Knife. And then my other knives that I use for any sort of an opening are Idaho Hillbilly custom knives. You guys get you one of those as well.
Yeah, very good knives too.
We got some more of those coming too.
How long does it take me to braid my hair? My hair is very long.
North Idaho Exposed, welcome.
I did it in the car in like 5 minutes because we were on our way to soccer. Didn't have time to do it at home.
I think it's pretty.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, I like your hair.
And it rained. It was all crazy. Fall day.
Oh, yeah. What happened to the 10-plus kittens? Guys, we've been able to get rid of a couple of them. It's been nice. We've had friends come over, and they have left with a couple, and
Party
I like that. Yeah, right? Just toss them in their vehicle when they leave. It's great.
Yeah.
We still have too many.
I think I'm good. I love my cats. I miss the ones that are even gone.
We shall see.
Chad, stop. This guy.
All right, guys, any more questions and we'll get out of here. How long does it take to braid your beard? Don't know. Never done it.
I should try it. I bet I could do it.
I don't think I have the patience for it.
Have you guys ate at the Boars Nest?
Yeah, Idaho Hillbilly. Yes, we have.
Why
Yeah,
didn't you ask us to come with you?
He's right. Come
We're
on,
like
man.
15 minutes from there. What were you thinking?
Yeah, we have. Unfortunately, the first time we ate there, it was great, and then we've had follow-up times there, and it's been horrible. And unfortunately, where they're located, they just get like seasonal help, or they don't get good consistent help, and so their service can be very inconsistent. And we're aware of it, so we are. We're patient about it, but it sucks to go out to dinner somewhere and have horrible service, even if it is a cool little local joint that you want to support.
Yeah, when it's a lot of money and it doesn't taste good, it's like, man, that stinks. But it's always pretty and a fun time there.
Yep. Put up a link to Farkas inscription. I will. I have to wait until this loads back up, and then I will have some information in the description for you guys. Oak Knob Farm, thank you, sir, for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Well, Idaho Hillbilly, you better call us next time.
Yeah, you come up here and we'll try it out again. We'll give it a fair shake.
Yeah. I like being out there. They do have really
Actually, we'll take you somewhere else. Let us know when you get up here, and we'll take you somewhere else.
if he likes that place.
No, we'll take you to Messy Burger.
They
You try that
good?
out. That is
Ooh,
the best
Messy
burger in
Burger's
North
really good.
Idaho. Absolutely. And it was voted that, but that was me saying it, so that's what's up. Guaranteed. Good stuff.
Bye, Lila. Nice to talk with you.
Thanks, Lila. Appreciate you coming.
Yeah. They have good pork nachos at the Boars Nest. Thanks for sending your buddies.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys. The channel has really, we just hit 15,000, which was super cool. And then Josh's video had came out, and we woke up, and there was like another 300 connected to it. So that's amazing.
Yeah, seriously.
The channel has just been growing immensely, which is super cool.
Next time we need to be off-grid baking. Chad still needs to get my stovepipe in, and I do plan on showing how to cook some things in it. It'll be a learning experience because it will be interesting to try to control the temperature with a wood-burning cook stove.
Yeah,
so,
there's got to be a learning curve there.
Yeah, but I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get going in it because it's been like 3 years that I really haven't had an oven, so 4 years.
Idaho Hillbilly says we must have gotten lucky when we were there. When we went the first time, man, their food was great and their service was great. It was really awesome. And then we took some family there months later, and literally we had probably 13 people on the table, and literally everyone's food went back except for mine because I'm not sending my food back. I will not do it. If it's not what I ordered, I'll eat it. I don't even care. But I am not messing with the cook.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Wondering about trespassers too. So it's hunting season, so we kind of are on alert right now.
We will get trespassers.
Yeah, we will.
Absolutely. There will always be people cruising up the road who are not supposed to be up the road. Luckily, each of the neighbors at the end of the road have cables up. So when they do go up the road, they have to come back down or just blatantly cross cables, which makes it much harder. But I had a guy sneak in from the back of the property last year and climb up my tree stand and leave me a little gift. So I will be looking for that cat this year. I've got some trail cams set up, hoping he does it again. Keeping it Dutch. What's up, man? You just made it to the tail end. We're at like 3% battery. Things are going to shut off on their own here in a second.
We're going to really be off-grid.
The phone's about to go off-grid.
Nobody can argue at that point that we're not off-grid.
Yeah, well, they probably will. That's all right. But yeah, trespassers, it's an issue.
Bye-bye. Yep, trespassers. But, you know, we've kind of just learned to embrace it.
You know, you
like,
sort of just got to deal with them.
it.
You just got to go out and say, hey, get off my property. Do what you got to do legally to keep them off the property. Unfortunately, or they'll continue to come back. There's a lot of
liabilities with it, so you have to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad. It's crazy because, guys, we live around hundreds of acres of state land, and they choose to try and come to our little 20, which is just, it's ridiculous. Buy a map. Go left, go right, go anywhere, any other direction in the road you came down, and there's state land for you to go hunt.
Especially scary not knowing like that we have stuff set up here, so they're not being responsible with where they're shooting and stuff. So it just gets really scary.
That's the worst part is the if you shot into the woods, because you can't see any of our setup back here, but the bullet would come right through into where we're at, which you know,
scary.
We don't play.
Nope.
Yeah. What did the guy leave you? Oh, he left me a bloody rag. He left me his successful towelette. He had which was funny. I actually laughed, and I had a bag up my tree stand, and I was just leaving my bag in my tree stand, and I'd go up and down it every night. And he left me a little rag, tucked it in. So I was pissed that he was there, but he didn't steal my bag. So I'm like, all right, I'll take it easy on this guy when I catch him, but I don't want him there. But it was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was pre-YouTube. Otherwise, I'm sure you guys would have heard all about that.
That was pre-YouTube, yeah. Pretty fun.
That was interesting.
Oh.
Kind of like an eerie feeling.
We had 78 people in this thing. I think that's the most.
$20, Deborah.
Deborah Sanders, thank you very much.
That's so nice.
That is huge.
Thanks,
so guys, what we've decided to do, I'm going to try and get this out before it dies, but what we've decided to do is every month we are going to take anyone who supports the channel in the way of a super chat, buys a t-shirt, sends us a cat. Don't send us cats. If you send us something, we've gotten some coins to give away from some of the subscribers as well. If you send us those sorts of things, what we're going to do is put your name into a box for the month, and we're going to add some stuff to this cool little box, and then we're just going to give you guys sort of a month's worth of off-grid goodies.
Yeah, subscriber appreciation little box. Yeah. Fun little kind of knickknacks and different things that we thought that you would enjoy.
I got to address...
Hi, Mom!
North Idaho Exposed. North Idaho Exposed, you did a great job in Spirit Lake, man, when you came up there, and I was very proud of the girls in the Spirit Lake City Hall. They were very receptive to you, and it was nice to see that they did not embarrass the town of Spirit Lake by flying off the handle. Those girls did a fantastic job, so I applaud you for what you do, and I'm glad that we passed. It makes me proud.
Yeah, but we probably have a couple other things in Spirit Lake you could look into. Just saying.
Oh, God. Mom looks younger than you. Shelby's mom is very good looking.
She's very beautiful.
Yeah. She's single, not single, so don't ask.
We got to get the update for the day. We're not sure.
She said it, Mom, not me.
Just wanted to make you laugh.
Good sport.
Spirit Lake is amazing.
Yeah.
What pig breed do you raise?
We raise red wattle, and we have registered Tamworth as well. They are two breeds that are on the critical and endangered list, and so we decided getting into pigs that we wanted to take something that needed help getting its numbers raised back up. So those are the two pigs that we mess with. So we raise full Tamworth, and then we raise Tamworth and red wattle mix, which make great butcher animals.
Yeah, we've done just pure red wattles too, but that just doesn't gain the weight that we like. So
they're too small.
We like that red wattle and Tamworth breed. They're really good pigs and like super great temperaments.
Yeah.
And everything, like they just are so much fun.
They're very nice. I trust all my pigs in with my kids, or my kids in with my pigs.
Oh, thanks, Christopher.
I don't worry about them getting hurt.
Another super
Christopher
chat.
Waldron, $10 super chat. Thank you, sir. Oh, North Idaho Exposed. We should talk, buddy. That's
I didn't realize that was him. I wasn't sure how to answer.
He's plugged in. He knows what's up. Funny story, man. They own lots around us.
Yeah, come have a beer. We'll have a fire.
Yeah. Bring your camera. We'll give you a story.
Do you ice fish there?
No, I do not ice fish. Peter Spencer, you can ice fish in this area, and a lot of people do, but I'm absolute chicken shit, so I'm not doing it. I won't go out on the ice. It's basically what it amounts to. I'm not going to fall through the ice for a fish, and I don't care if it's 3 foot of ice. It still scares me. I'm not going. It is what it is, guys. I will bear hunt with a bow. I'll bear hunt with a spear, but I am not going out on the ice for fish. It just seems crazy to me. I will die chasing bear. I will not die chasing a fish.
It'd be a cold way to go.
Yeah. Lost family. Yeah, my dad lost a friend running a snow machine on the ice too. It's just dangerous. It doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Craig Nash, is Josh hilarious? Yeah, man. Josh is great. He's a great guy. He's just as funny in real life as he is. He's a character on his channel and stuff, but he's just as funny in real life as well. Good dude. We had a lot of fun with him.
It was a lot of fun. It was such a quick evening. You always, whenever you're meeting somebody brand new too, like that breaking the ice, if you will.
Yeah, there wasn't that.
It wasn't that. It just felt like good friends were coming. So it was so much fun. We had a blast. It went too fast, if anything.
Josh and I have talked quite a bit back and forth about a lot of stuff. So when he got here, it was just kind of like a buddy had showed up. So it wasn't awkward at all. And then we just sort of fell into our routine. We each made a video, and then we just kind of hung out and enjoyed the night.
Yeah. How cold is it? Mom wants to know.
Mom, I don't know. It's
It was raining and really cold for the soccer games this morning.
yeah, it's got to be probably like below 50s.
Yeah, I'd say it's like 49.
We're in like double jackets right now.
Yeah. It's definitely getting cold. Yeah. I can't believe my phone's still on.
He doesn't picture being Josh might be the biggest nurse on earth. He's big, guys. I'm 6'7". He claims to be 6'5". I could be 6'8" then, because I think I had about 3 inches on him at least. But he's a big boy. He's about 2 of me wide. Big cat, like an ogre. He's like Shrek. He's got layers. Onions have layers.
Oh my gosh.
And so does Stoney Ridge Farmer.
Your references are kids' movies.
Yeah, I like Shrek. That's a good one.
85 in Kentucky. Ooh, that sounds nice. That's like the perfect 70s to like that kind of 80s.
Guys, I like the cold. I hope it gets cold, cold, cold. I love when there's just ice hanging off my beard, and I hope
love that.
I love that cold.
Oh,
I love when it's so cold
really
and you just
cold.
think like, if I move, I might die. Or if I quit moving, I might die. I just love the cold. I love getting out there and just doing stuff.
I probably should have asked you these questions when we were like dating. I should have known that I'd be off-grid in North Idaho.
You're figuring it out now, lady.
I don't mind the cold. I just don't like it really cold.
Yeah, Jay Miller, go to Alaska. Man, I've been to Alaska. Alaska is absolutely beautiful. I would not rule out living in Alaska. There's a lot of things about Alaska that I do like. But we'd be moving a lot further away from family. Alaska's a little more expensive. And then I'm not into their long winters. That's something that I'm not into, is those
Definitely want to visit though. I've never
the
been
long
there.
nights. I've been. It's cool. We were there during the summertime, and the sun is up like all the time, which is really cool because you just kind of don't get tired. You're just like, oh man, it's 3 a.m. Should we sleep? I don't need to. Yeah.
Lived in North Pole for 5 years.
North Pole for 5 years. Yeah,
Did you meet Santa?
We went to, where'd we go? We were in like Valdez area fishing. We went to Delta Junction. That's where we were staying. And then I know that we visited North Pole, Alaska. There's like a North Pole shop and there was reindeer and all that stuff. But I'm not sure if that's the same North Pole that you're talking about. Yeah.
That's so cool.
It is cool. Yeah, right on, man.
Very
that
cool.
was a blast.
Yes, you met. I think her yes was that she met Santa.
What? Oh, whatever. Alaska's beautiful.
That is true. You can't dress for the heat, but you can dress for the cold. And I really do love winter because there's no spiders. All the bugs go away. There's things about winter that I really love. You kind of just calm down and embrace.
The world seems to kind of stop up here a little bit, which is kind of nice.
It's really nice.
The tourists go home.
And it's kind of like if we get snowed in, it's like, that's okay. Like, let's play board games by the fire.
Well, we're prepared to get snowed in, which is cool. Luckily for Shelby and I, we can work from home if we choose to work from home. We don't necessarily need to get out every single day. Not really. You know, there's no boss there to tell us we're fired because we didn't get out. So if we get snowed in, it's not that big of an issue, and we prepare for it as well. So you won't hear an update that we died from the weather because we got snowed in. We're good to go up here.
Knock on wood. That's like still weird to say.
I can run AC, but you don't shovel. You don't need to shovel sunshine. Yeah, I hear you. I understand your point, but I like my cold area. I like living in the North Country.
We'll come visit you.
You go visit. I'm staying here.
Oh,
I love the snow.
Yeah, but you're excited to go on vacation.
When it's vacation time, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. SSG Coin and Silver Collector, High North Country, everyone else. What's up? I love my silver buddies, man.
AU Digger said hi a little bit ago, too.
Oh, AU Digger. That's Gold Digger. That's my buddy.
Hey.
That's good stuff. I love my silver buds.
Guys, I'm so shocked that we're still on here because you look like...
Badass Forrest Gump, man. Thank you, sir. I'll take that. How many cords do you put up? Oh, Hillbilly, check this out, dude. So we had like 3 cords last year that we had brought from our old homestead, and we barely ran out of wood by the end of the year. It's pretty funny. So I've got probably 4 or 5 cords put up right now. I have wood cut up on the top side of the property that I just need to go drag down this way, but we probably won't even go through 4 or 5 cords. It's pretty cool. That tiny house is well insulated, but because it's so little and then it's got a thick roof on it, we did well. We did great.